JimandChristyHall.com. Listen, yesterday I told you that I would talk more today about affiliate programs and how you can bump that 4 to 6% up to 100%. What I want to do first, had a little error there. What I want to do first is tell you a little bit about myself. There we go. In 2000, I started a website called CreativeThoughts.net. And what I did was I started with $19.95. I bought the domain and the hosting, and I was learning how to use raw HTML code. So I went in and I made the websites totally from scratch. And every single step of the way, the first site I built, the first page, took me 36 hours to build, okay? And I say that 36 hours, I mean straight. I didn't go to sleep. I was that passionate about it. The passion has never dropped. Now, let me tell you what happened. I called the manufacturer of the item that I was making, and I said, look, I'm building a website. I'm pretty good on this stuff online, and I'd like to know if it'd be okay if I used your pictures. Well, he pretty much basically thought that, you know, because what he sold was stuff in a mall. So he pretty much thought it wouldn't go anywhere, so I think he just had some pity on me and said, yeah, go ahead. So I built up the whole website, over 100 different pages. And that month, we did $1,300 in sales. We didn't have the program. We didn't have the items. We didn't know how we were going to ship them. So we really had to scramble to make it. Okay? But that's how you can do it online. For 20 bucks, you can get started. $25, 25 bucks. And you can get started. And back then, it was hard. Now, I'm going to show you before we finish this video how easy now it is to make a web page. It's ridiculous. Okay? So, that being said, I want to go into a little more about Amazon, and I want to show you exactly how to post an item with Amazon. Okay, now yesterday we talked about a clutch a little bit. I couldn't find a clutch on Amazon that I liked that was the right price. Let me see if I can share my screen here for you. I probably just lost you. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to share my screen. I've got a couple of web pages pulled up, and I'm going to show you exactly what I would do. Oops, let me pull up my Facebook before I flip you over. So you probably already have a Facebook account. There's a billion of them, literally over 1 billion Facebook accounts. Okay, so you probably have one. And what I'm going to show you how to do is post a link straight from Amazon onto your Facebook page. Okay, you don't even need anything. You need nothing. You can go there, post onto Facebook. There is one catch. You do need a website to get an Amazon account, and I'm going to show you tomorrow how to get a website with unlimited pages for a really low price that's resellable for 100% commissions. Okay, so let's go over here. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on to screen share. Okay. Go with the big screen share. And I'm going to come over here to my super winch. Now, I kind of picked the super winch because it kind of goes along with what we were talking about. You might want one to put on your truck or something. Sorry about that. I keep looking at the wrong camera. I have two cameras set up here. So this super winch right here has a lot of features to it. Super winch 1125149, winch in a bag, 2,500 pounds capable. Okay, single line pull. So what we're going to do is, let's say that you just bought this winch. Maybe you did. Okay, maybe you're thinking of buying this winch. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've logged into my, no I haven't, I have to log into my account. Sorry about that. And hopefully it filled it in correctly. Probably not since it's saying update. This is embarrassing. Okay. I usually have a book of passwords. That's okay. I'm sure this has happened to you before. Hopefully it lets me log in at all. Okay, that would not go good for the training. There we go. Okay. Of course, my super winch is gone. Let's see if it went down to the bottom. Top end super winch. Bear with me just a little bit here. Okay, let's see. Got a bunch of different ones here. The one we had was 2,500 pounds. Doesn't really matter. It's just for an idea anyways. Here's one. 3,000 pound, 12 volt for only $110. So that's a pretty good option. Okay. So what we talked about yesterday was with Amazon, you make about 4% for your first 7 or 8 sales, something like that. Then it bumps up to 6%. Then it bumps up and it bumps up maybe to about 9% altogether if you are really selling a lot of stuff online. Okay, so that being said, if you go with an item around $110, then you will be making between $4 and really between about $5 and $10 per sale. Okay, now I say per sale, I really just mean per person coming by your Facebook and buying this item. Okay, so if you know that a friend of yours is about to buy something, you got a friend that talks about it all the time, run over here to Facebook or to Amazon and grab them a link. And let me show you exactly how to do it, okay? Right here is the item. And what we're going to do is we're going to add this to the widget, okay? No, we're not. It's not what I wanted to do at all. We want to link to this page. Okay, and then for Facebook, I'm going to do text only, and here's the code I was telling you about on the website. I used to do entire web pages with this code. Okay, but what we're going to take is, you see right here, Ahref means I'm about to start a link. Then this quotation mark says, okay, here comes the link. Now I want to come all the way down here and make sure that I get foot ppoem-20. That's my particular link. Okay. Now this one goes a little further, so you want to come all the way out here to get all of that all the way to the other exclamation. I mean the other quotation point. Okay. Then, oops, I'm on a Mac, so I don't really have a right click. Okay. Let me do a command copy here. Command C copies that. Control C if you're on a PC. Okay, so again, that's right here from this quotation after the Ahref, all the way to the other quotation. Okay, now you can know it's coming up because once you get your link, you'll always have a -20 after your link. Okay, and then you'll be looking for that next quotation mark to come up. There's no other ones in there. Okay, so that's all you need there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to run right over here to Facebook. Okay. Now, if you knew a friend, or let's say you're good at something, like I'm really good at computers. I have been. I always have been. I've been working on computers since I was really little. So a lot of times people will call me up. My sister will call me, or somebody in the neighborhood, or somebody will give out my name as somebody to call for just the right computer to look up. And I usually have one in my mind that I'm looking to buy or have bought. Okay, so I go over there and I grab it and I send them a link to it. And here's how it works. I just I paste this link that we just picked up into Facebook. Facebook looks at it for a minute. Okay. And then what I do next is I delete this out right there. Okay. Delete the link back out and I say something like, was just looking at this and wondered. Now let's not do it that way. It kind of sounds negative. What I want to do is say, this is the super winch I was talking about the other day. Okay? Now, if you were going to send it right to your friend, this is a good way to do it. If not, even still, just post it on your Facebook page. If you really want, if you know, in the beginning you might be a little embarrassed, just delete out the link and paste and post it. It's an Amazon link. It looks just like every other one. I'll show you here in just a second. So now I'll post it. Okay. And, well, usually a little picture comes up. Let's see if it went onto my home page like it's supposed to. There you go. Let's go back there and see how it looked. Okay, so you got your little picture there. You're being backed up. Oops, that happens. Feed's a little weird on Facebook, but you're being backed up by Amazon. Amazon's going to ship it out for you. You don't have to do nothing else. That's it. Okay? And make your $8 to $10. No shipping, no worrying, no refunding, no customer service, nothing. Okay? So this is a really great way to make a little bit of money. Okay? Really easy to do there. Now, what I also want to show you is that when you get your website in the next couple of days, you can do the same exact thing on your blog. Okay? So let's go here and say SuperWinch. Okay, and you can have unlimited blogs here with our program at Amazon. Okay. Now, what you want to do is a little bit different here, because what we want to do is we want to go back to the SuperWinch page. Now, the reason that we would do it on the blog is because it stays a little better. You can start to learn about different kinds of advertising, and you can advertise straight to your blog. You don't really want to do that for Facebook, but this is something else you can do. Okay, so I'm going to right-click here. I'm just going to grab the image address, copy image address right there. Now again, it's a little different because I'm on a Mac, but it's going to be the same thing. You might need copy shortcut, something like that. And then I'm going to go back over to my blog, and I'm going to click on this button right here, and I'm going to embed from the URL. Okay. Pardon this language here, but I'm just talking just about what I'm seeing on my screen. Okay. Now that's going to put the SuperWinch on here. Super easy. See that? Okay. And now what I want to do, I'm going to click on it. And down here I'm going to say, man, does this thing pull? Now, obviously, it's better to be giving a little bit of a review on something that you know about, something that you probably even bought, so that you can really talk about some of the features, the buttons, you know, maybe how something's a little glitchy or something's really cool that something's glitchy on somewhere else. Okay? So I would do that. Okay, now what else we want to do is we want to go back here, grab our link once again. Okay, text only. And right here to the between the quotes, Command C. Okay, now this is a really simple way to do this. I would normally, and maybe I'll show you one here in a minute. Okay, now all I did was I copied and pasted that URL in there, and I'm going to open the link in a new tab, and then I'm going to go to the public blog, and I'm going to pick Jim and Christy Hall. No, let me pick Jim and Christy Hall for this one. Okay, and that's all the different blogs that we have set up so far. You can set them up. You can set up unlimited numbers, and you can, for each one of them, you can have your own domain name. So if, let's say, you got a particular site that you want to just talk about winches, trucks, stuff like that, you can do that. And then if you want to have another site that maybe talks about, I don't know, squirrels, just let's say, and you want to sell squirrel feeders or something like that, or little knickknacks, you can do that too. There's dropship companies to do stuff like that, and there are many, many, many affiliate programs. Amazon's one of the best, a little low-paying, but nonetheless, all you have to do there is push publish. You're going to get a little preview, and then I'm going to go actually show you that on jimandchristyhall.com. Okay. jimandchristyhall.com. And there it is. Okay. So now you can put a little extra stuff on here, talk more about it. Like I said, this one I just picked up off of Amazon to just show you. Now you can see the picture. Oops. The picture goes right over to Amazon, and anything that the person who clicks on buys, like let's say they go down here and they buy this, what's a portable ball hitch mount and this pulley block for 158 bucks. They buy both of those with this, and you get the commission for it. All right, so pretty cool, pretty cool. So that's showing it how to do it on Facebook. That's showing how to do it on the blog. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to tell you about list building actually tomorrow. So list building, remember I talked about creativethoughts.net. Let me switch you back over so you can see me talking here. We learned about list building way back in 2001 when we were building creativethoughts.net. And when we were doing that, what we did was every customized item that we sold, we collected an email for. And we did our follow-up, and we let the customer know that their items are on their way. You can do something just like that with Amazon. You can collect their email. You can offer some kind of bonus, something small, how to make money or how to use this item. If you have a specific item like that, you can give a little review. You can, if you've actually bought it, you can do a little video, say, look, if you buy this from me, I'll give you a little video exactly how to use it. And then they'll be on your list, and you can start sending them emails every couple days about the new stuff that you're doing that's related to what it is that they bought. Okay? So that took our business from, remember I said $1,300 that month, to a little over $96,000 in a year, just a year or two later. So list building is what we're going to talk about tomorrow, and that's it for me, Jim Hall at jimandchristyhall.com. Talk soon.